Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Unstable. That's right, folks, we're back in our unstable world today. We're doing some modded Minecraft. Last episode, we worked on a wither skeleton farm. Today, we are going to be working on a way to better navigate our base. Now, our base is in kind of disarray right now. It's kind of in shambles. I'm doing some doing some modifications, so to speak. But that does not mean that we don't want to have a nice way to get around this place. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put in a way to better navigate the levels of our base. So we're going to have this level right up here. I suspect we'll have one more layer above that, and then I also want to have levels going downward. So right now we currently have the staircase, right? The staircase has been here since about episode 2. That was our original entrance to the mine shaft. And then that comes down here to the first level, which is our Ender Lily farm. And then over here we've got our Blaze farm. And then down here we've got our Wither Skeleton farm and our Wither Killer. Over here we're going to continue on that way. We're going to continue on that way. We're going to do all kinds of other spawners and things. And we may incorporate some other ways of doing spawners. I think there's a way in Blood Magic which is pretty awesome. You get pretty much anything that you really want. But navigating stair, and then down here we've got our smeltery and stuff. So, but navigating stairs can get kind of I don't know, I guess kind of tedious, so to speak. And so what I want to do is I want to put in an elevator system. I want to put in an RFTools elevator system. It'll be squared up on that corridor right down there, and we'll do it probably right in here. I don't know exactly how many blocks I want to make this thing, but we're going to have to clear out a shaft. We're going to have to build some stuff. So let's take a look at some of the things that we have to build today. Like, let's go in here and do some RFTools. Actually, I just screwed that up. So one of the things we're going to need is an elevator. So we're going to need this thing right here. We're going to need an elevator, and we're also going to need an elevator button module. Now, you don't have to have the elevator button module, but if you want the thing to look nice, it probably is best if you do, so you can put this in a screen and then you can set it up to a wireless transmitter and so forth, and it will what am I trying to say? It will send a signal to the elevator. The elevator needs to have power, if I'm not mistaken. Lowest elevator portion needs power, and then you send it a redstone signal, and it makes the elevator move. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to build ourselves a shaft going down to at least this level here, maybe even this level here, because I do have some things that I want to do with the smeltery at some point in time to make this happen. So let's go ahead and build us a couple of elevator modules, or a couple of elevator blocks. So let's see, we need, let's do 2 for now. I did get 2 of the, well, it's fine. Let's go ahead and do 2 of these. I know I'm going to need some redstone torches. Okay, and that should be good there, so we should be able to get 1, should be able to get 2. Now, do I have any did I make too many machine frames? I did. Did I? What's that? Machine casing, machine frame. Okay, I didn't make too many. Good. All right. So now, the way this thing works, if I'm not mistaken, you have to place this at the level you want the platform to go to. And so what I'm thinking is we need to be centered up on this block right here. And so if I do, where's my hammer? There's my hammer. Oh, my hammer's either broke or almost broke. Is it broke? It is not broke. How many uses does it have? 62. Well, that's good enough to get a couple of levels here. So if we go down like this, and I think, oh, that's perfect. Ah! That is perfect. So then what we can do is we can get rid of all of these stairs. We can make this a nice flat landing pad and so forth. But anyway, you need to put this in at the level that you want the elevator to go to. So if I wanted the elevator to stop here, that probably means that I'm going to need to put the elevator block, the elevator controller block, say right here. Okay. Oh, we even got an achievement for that. That's cool. And then do the same thing. If I do the same thing up here, if I break this block, like so. So that should, and then there's no UI on it, so that's not a thing. So now we need to get power to the thing, and it's just gonna. I didn't really want it to be in my smeltery room, but I guess that's okay. I don't know. Maybe I might have to move the smeltery again. I don't think I put anything in it yet. Yeah, I haven't put anything in it yet, so that's not a big deal either. So anyway, I need to get power to this. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do that yet. I know I've got power handy. I just got to get it over here. So let me take a look at that. See what kind of plan we're going to need to get power to this block, and then we'll see if we can't figure out how to make it go up and down. So hang tight. I'll be right back with you. I've done a little bit of stuff. Ooh, man, we are getting some seriously. I'm gonna have to do a lag busting mission here pretty soon because we are getting some big time lag back around the base again, and I'm not sure why. But anyway, stairway gone. See, stairway gone. But if we go right here, it's still here. But that's okay. We're gonna get rid of that stairway. So if we come in here now, what we've got is we've got an elevator block right here, and we've got an elevator block up here, but we need a means to control that. Now I already put the power in, right? And then the other thing that we're gonna need, and I think I'm just gonna put it right here. Let's go ahead and put that in. I think I can do it just like this, is we need a screen controller, because we're gonna use screen buttons for this. Now there are no screens attached, but that's okay because we can set some screens up. Now I wanna have a screen probably right here. Well, maybe not, because this is probably going to continue on with the glass theme on both sides, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I guess, well, I'll tell you what, for right now we'll just go ahead and put it right here. So boom, like that. Okay, I've got some modules in here from before. Now I did make one of these elevator button modules, and so what we need to do is we need to set this thing up so that it is connected to an elevator, and we do that just by clicking on the elevator, right? And so what this button's going to do is this button is going to allow us to call the elevator to this level. Okay. Now, in order to do that, though, we have to set this thing up and scan for connected screens. So now we've got a connected screen. And if I come in here now, I should see an elevator button. Okay. So what I need to do now is set up a platform. Now, for right now, just to test this thing out, we're just going to use some glass. So if I put this in just like this, and like so. Okay, now if I come in here and I push this elevator button, watch what happens. And boom. Ha ha ha, elevator. Sweet, right? Okay, now it's loud. I need to figure out how to make that thing shut off because I don't know. I can make it go back. Cool. It is a kind of a loud thing. That's kind of cool. You can call it to whatever level you're on. Oh, that's amazing. That's pretty cool. So anyway, what we need to do next is we need to set up a few more buttons. So I've got a couple more screens here, and we're going to, where's our pickaxe right here? So I think I'm going to indent this in, because I don't think, well, can I? Let's see. Let's see if we can. I don't think I can, but we'll see. We'll put this right, well, typically when you get on an elevator, the buttons are on the side, right? Go over here and see, and that is loud. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make that quieter. We could use a silencer block, maybe, but there also ought to be a way to make it so that it's not, it sounds like it's continuously running. If it's continuously running, then we might start draining power. But anyway, we need to make another one of these elevator controllers, elevator buttons. So those are pretty simple. They're just 3 buttons, some redstone, some iron, and an ink sac. So let's go ahead and make a couple of those. Let's make 3. We're probably going to need to make another screen too. So screen should be this one. Yes, it is. So we're going to need to make one of those. There's that. And then we're going to need to make one of these. I don't have any glass, so let's make some glass. I can make glass this way because I have a glass recipe. So we'll do glass. Let's see, it needed 5. So 5, and that should be pretty quick. Yeah, we're getting glass pretty quick. So, okay. All right, there's another screen. Hey, do you not stack? They're not stacking. There might be something in that one already. Okay, so we got our elevator buttons and we've got our glass. So now what we need to do is we need to kind of build a little wall here, right? And we'll just do it like this for right now. So if I just put a screen right here, like so, and then put an elevator button, which we have to configure it to that one. Okay, so there's the elevator button. Oh, we need to rescan the screens. Okay, so scan again. 3 connected screens now, okay. Oh, sun's coming up, okay. So now, if we push the 1 button, the elevator comes up. Sweet. And did it go past, it did go past this, oh, it did go past the screen. Awesome. Okay, so now if we go like this, and put another screen right here, boom, and then we need to set up a elevator button. I wonder, I can't get downstairs anymore. Whoops. Oh yes, I can. I can go this way. Do it this way. I could just break things, but if I break things, then, you know, I do have to break things. There we go. Now we're in. Alright. Get that on there. Get that on there. Now if I put one of these in here and call the elevator down. Sweet. Take the elevator up. Sweet. Now I gotta redo the thing. Send that back to the ground floor. Go over here. Rescan the screens. There we go. Now we should ups daisy and dowsy wazy. I love it. This is amazing. Oh, elevators are so cool. But I do still need to figure out how to make these things quieter. I'm pretty sure it's probably running. Let's check our let's check our power system over here and see if we're draining power, which we probably are, I would guess. No, not really. Okay, so it's just annoyingly loud. All right, let's try this then. Let's go in here. I got one of those muffler blocks or sound. Aha, there it is. Sound muffler. Let's come over here. Take the elevator down. And come over here. Let's put this muffler block right underneath here. It doesn't work. No. That's so loud. That is so very, very loud. Not really happy about that. Not happy about that at all. Alright, hang tight for a minute. I'm going to see if I can't figure out a way to make that, number one, make that quieter. Number two, do some decoration for the elevator shaft. And maybe even come up with a couple more stops for the elevator. So hang tight and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I have been kind of busy. We've got multiple floors here, and let me just show you something here real quick. I still don't know how to make this thing quieter, so that's going to be an issue for us, possibly. We're going to have to figure that out. But look at here. Look, I changed the ground floor. So let's just go and see how far it takes us. Oh, we seem to be going a long way. We're actually down here on the very, very ground floor. So now we can come all the way down to what is it, level 11. Level 11, and we can get down here and we can do our thing down at this level here. We'll also put in, this is going to open up a lot of opportunities for us, so we can put in multiple levels all around this place. I want to get into doing some more power generation, something, you know, everything, all of my power generation is kind of haphazard. I mean, let's go up here and take a look at this real quick. We go to level 2, which is the main level of the base. This is where we started off, right? So I put power generation over here. I just did some Stirling generators, which those actually are doing pretty good now that I've got a couple of resonators and a tree farm, automatic tree farm, and also am controlling it with a sequencer so it doesn't burn through the power so fast. It actually works pretty good. But I think what I could do is I could do this a little bit better and actually maybe even double the capacity. So right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could up it to 14 at 80 RF per tick and be generating quite a bit of power that way. I'd like to build a giant capacitor bank someplace, and by using the elevator system, I think we can probably do that in such a way that it would be a lot nicer to look at. So we could keep the tree farm here, but we could move all the power generation someplace a little bit more out of the way for the main base, and then over here we've got our deep resonance base here. We could do something with this a little bit better. This does need to be chunk loaded because it is not currently. I had to steal the chunk loader for something I got going on in the nether. I am running severely low. Well, I was running severely low on a bunch of things down in the nether, or from the nether, like quartz, for example. Let's take a look here. How much quartz do I have now? QUARTZ. Oh, good. I got a little over 1,000 quartz in the system now. Plus I've got this quartz ore that I got, and also apparently apparently I've been tearing down a fortress. I put in a builder in the nether and chunk loaded it so that it would continue to do a lot of mining. Oh, and I got nether wart too. Awesome. I need to build a nether wart farm. That'd be cool to have. But anyway, I know this is kind of a shorter episode today. I wanted to get this elevator put in so that we could start to expand the base a little bit better. This house probably going to go away. I mean, unless I might be able to incorporate it a little bit better. I don't know. We'll have to see. But it kind of doesn't fit the motif anymore, and so, you know, I don't know what to say. Maybe we can get Beholden back and he can help us figure out a way to design this a little bit better. But he's been kind of burned out on Minecraft, which is understandable. I mean, you know, if you play Minecraft all the time, it's easy to get burned out if you're not careful and don't don't really come up with some better ideas. So, and I think we've got some great ideas for here, so it'll be a little while before this series is done, I think. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe. The likes and the subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure that you leave your comments right down here in the comment section, and I will make sure to read them and respond, and we can have a big discussion about what next to do in the world, or how to better make the world, how to better make the things work in the world. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.